Television's newest and most intense basketball reality show is coming to CS9 and BTV, the Clear Men Future League, the proving ground for high-performance athletes, and see 10 of the most promising basketball teams compete for the glory, the 200,000 peso grand prize, and a chance to be discovered. Premieres July 12 here on CS9, right after the PBA.
Ginebra needed that timeout. They're going to go to the post right now. They're going to force Freeman to give up another foul, and they did go to Noel, and Freeman picked up his 4th personal foul. Of course, he didn't like it because he knows that his team needs him, and he doesn't want to get to a stage where he has to sit down probably for the whole of the 3rd quarter now.
It's still over 6 minutes remaining here in this period. And sending David Noel to the line.
You see Danny Delfonso about to come in, but this is exactly what Ginebra wanted. They went to Noel right away with Freeman guarding him at the post.
And there's Danny I taking the place of Gabe Freeman, who will most likely
sit it out here for the whole.
He'll sit out the remainder of the 3rd.
Unless Ginebra makes a big breakaway, wherein Shot Tankinson has to bring him here. It's useless.
No choice.
Yeah, it's useless to keep him on the bench if the other team is pulling away. But right now, it seems that the San Miguel players are back there. Their confidence level is okay, and Cortez so far, nobody has been able to defend him in this quarter.
He's been responsible for keeping San Miguel within shouting distance, but he missed that time. Rebound for Rivas. Here's Tubit against Ontiveros. Hand off Helterbrand. Helterbrand says, "You have lots of time to shoot. Why rush?" Well, you know what? I changed my mind.
That's his first 2 points here in this 2nd half, and 21 in the ball game right now.
As the Beermen go inside, Dorian Peña powers his way. And Dorian will have a bonus free throw.
Now you got to give that to Dorian. He went and spun to his right, which is not his strong side. That's why Rivas got caught with the foul. He was expecting him to spin back to the left.
2nd personal against Rivas. 4th team foul against Ginebra, sending Dorian Peña to the line, but he missed the bonus free throw.
Well, he just threw it out. Like he didn't want to touch it.
As we hit the halfway mark of the 3rd quarter, and here's David Noel, now guarded by Daniel Defonso. And Noel wants a clear out here. He'll take Danny I off the dribble, pulling up, overshoots.
Good boxing out tactics there done by Peña against Rafi Rivas. Tight pass, and a good one there by Ontiveros to Danny I.
That is just tremendous familiarity.
Yeah, and it could be a blessing in disguise that Freeman is sitting down. Because first of all, he was developing the cramps. And second, there's more teamwork with the local players. But that's an easy follow-up there for Noel. I think Baguio, you could credit an assist. I think he knew he had no chance of making that. He just saw where Noel was.
And Noel with 9 points in the game. Ginebra still ahead, 66-59. Missed by Danny I. Tubit with the rebound. Danny I begging for a foul. And here's Noel on the move. Noel all the way, plus a foul.
You know what I know about Noel? He didn't have to score in the 1st half because his team was really having a grand time shooting those. But here, they're troubled, they're beleaguered, and he comes back scoring for them, He's really demanded the ball here in the last few minutes.
And the former North Carolina Tar Heel ramming his way through the defense and gets a congratulatory high five from Paul Artadi from the bench, and he completes a 3-point play. Really picks his spots during the game.
That's exactly. He's very smart. He knows when it's time to come up. I think we have a timeout here called by San Miguel.
Back in a moment. Back with us here, Game 1 of the Motoline PBA Fiesta Conference Finals here on CS9. Nico Halili with the good Dr. J. Andy Howe. And these lovely ladies, Claudia and Patricia, part of this mammoth crowd. Over 11,000 in the Big Dome. Of course, U.S. Ambassador to the Philippines, Christy Kenny, was just absolutely fallen in love with Philippine sports. Always part of big sporting events like this one.
Oh, she's a great ambassador. Definitely, I think, well admired. Probably will, you know, become a future politician in America too. That's what I believe. And those girls that you saw earlier, I saw them come in with Boss Danting Cojuangco and his wife Gretchen. Gretchen, I haven't seen her for a long time, but it's the finals. Their team is in the finals, so she's gonna come out and cheer for them. Those girls, I think, medyo more related sa kanila.
And a mystery by Salvacion. And a loose ball here picked up by Helterbrand. Here's Baguio. And he gets hijacked, and the ball stays with Ginebra.
A lot more physical contact now.
Under 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Ginebra still on top by 10.
Yeah, they were already in the front court. You cannot throw to the back court. That was a funny turnover there by JJ. I thought at one point there he wanted to call a timeout, a 30-second timeout, because he couldn't get an inbound to come in for his teammates.
Here's Ontiveros.
He just knows how to fish for that foul.
He went fishing.
8 free throws given to him in the first half. All over smaller guards, he just gets them jumping up in the air and reaching in.
And Dondon has made a living from the line, 7 out of 8. Dondon Ontiveros, when he was in grade school, was once asked by a teacher. Okay, I'll go back to that story after we check our KFC delivery assist the third quarter, featuring Dondon Ontiveros over the Danny I. Magpa-deliver sa KFC, just dial 887-8888. KFC, it's finger licking good. And he was asked by a teacher, what will you be when you grow up? And at that young age, Dondon knew. He said, with all the confidence in the world, I will be a PBA player.
That's Baguio now. Once he gets, you know, he likes to be isolated. And then, you know, he finds those small gaps where he goes to the basket and he goes it hard. He takes it hard. Third personal foul now on Dorian Peña. And this has been the number that Ginebra has been able to maintain the lead, the 8, the 10s, you know, never, well, for a while it went down to 6, but they did call a timeout and David Noel went to work right away.
And, you know, San Miguel had the taste of that lead, but a very fleeting moment. A very brief.
That was somewhere in the second quarter.
Lead, 22-21. That was it.
Yeah. Well, that was in the first quarter because San Miguel eventually finished with 22 points in the first quarter, while Ginebra came back with 5 straight points and finished with 26. Seems that the import, despite his 4 personal fouls, is going to be sent back into the game.
Here's Ontiveros for 3. And Peña with a rebound and a putback.
Good positioning play there by Dorian Peña. Certainly a pillar for the San Miguel team. San Miguel is in a zone again here. They're playing the zone defense here.
And that's why Salvacion has that shot. And it goes in and out. Rebound for Peña. 4 rebounds for Dorian Peña tonight. And Mark Cortez gets swallowed up by the defense. And that's a turnover.
Yeah. He really doesn't levitate as well when he goes to the right. He's more comfortable going to the left and finishing with the left hand. He can do a lot of things. This one, he had no choice. He had to go to the right, and Eric Ment caught him upstairs.
Ginebra holding on to a 71-63 advantage. And here's Salvacion. Back to Noel. Noel fires a pass. Baguio. Baguio on the move. Back to Noel. Noel bullet pass. Menk. His pass was broken up. Washington over to Cortez. And Cortez saw too many red shirts. Goes inside to Peña. Turnover. Baguio on the run. And Helterbrand goes outside. Salvacion for 3. Yes, sir!
I've been waiting for that the whole night. That's his first 3 points. He's been